year at CES, there's a lot of noise. Flashy tech, big promises, and plenty of stuff that never really changes anything. But this year, robot lawnmowers crossed a line. After spending a full year living on both RTK and LiDAR mowers, and then seeing what was unveiled at CES, I'm convinced of one thing. 2026 is the year robotic lawnmowers go LiDAR. I have lived a full year with RTK mowers. I've dealt with the base stations, I've dealt with the recalibrations, I've dealt with the remapping, and I've also lived with LiDAR-based mowers, long enough to know what true automation feels like. Sure, RTK sounds good on paper, but after living with it for a significant amount of time, the challenges tend to show up in three very clear areas: 1 installation, 2 daily use, and 3 long-term maintenance. It usually starts with installation. You have to find the right location for the base station, drive stakes into the ground, connect the wires, and then hope you've chosen a spot with wide open sky that is not obstructed by anything. Then comes testing angles, distances, moving the base station to better locations, adjusting placement, checking signal strength between the station and the mower, and repeating that process until everything is finally locked in. And even after that, there's still the question of reliability. You have to worry about weather, trees, any structures that are nearby that may interfere with the satellite signal. Once it's set up, daily use brings on a whole new set of frustrations. A newly planted tree or vegetation that has grown all may affect your signal quality. If the signal ever drops and the mower encounters an error, you may have to remap the entire yard. New obstacles like a dog toy, a newly planted tree, shrubbery, greenery, all confuse an RTK system. It's not great at reacting to changes in real time. Multi-zone areas can be tricky. They can lead to drift, missed areas, and incomplete coverage in complex parts of the yard. And when grass grows taller, recalibration is often needed with an RTK system. They aren't truly adaptive. Overtime maintenance becomes the biggest issue. If the station is ever knocked into, you have it mounted on your fence, you hit your fence, it wobbles, maybe it comes loose, you have to remap your entire yard, essentially rebuilding part of the system. Even seasonal changes like weather, leaves, fallen sticks, all lead to readjusting the system. So when you add all of this together, the biggest downside of RTK becomes quite clear: babysitting. You're babysitting a system. You're never fully comfortable leaving it unattended. LiDAR flips that entire existence on its head. No base station, no sky dependency, and no seasonal recalibration. You set it, forget it, and enjoy life. A LiDAR mower understands the world the same way you do by seeing it. This means better edge work, smarter obstacle avoidance, and something an RTK never quite delivers: peace of mind. Seeing the new LiDAR lineup at CES made something very clear. This isn't just one company experimenting. This is an industry pivot. These new models are aimed at different homeowners, different sized yards, different needs, but they're built on the same idea. Automation should reduce your workload, not add to it. So these mowers will be launching soon, and I'll be putting them through real yards, real conditions, and real tests once they're available. If you want updates on these LiDAR mowers, make sure you're subscribed here and following ECOVACS for launch info. Thanks guys, see ya.